Hey everyone, Dylan Lee here. I'm a realtor in the Tampa Bay area with the Tony Baroni team of Keller Williams. Today we're actually just going to be driving around Westchase. It's a beautiful day out, about 4:30 p.m. and let's see what is going on outside of Westchase. Right now, as the video is playing here, let's take a look at the actual map itself. So, boop, bring the map up. We're going to be starting off up here, actually, which in the Highland Park neighborhood. This is the neighborhood where I live in. We're taking a left onto Racetrack Road. Okay, why is it called Racetrack Road? There's a racetrack down here, closer towards Hillsborough Avenue. Okay, so as we drive down, you're going to see there's actually a few main roads here in Westchase itself. Lineball Ave. All right. We also have Countryway Boulevard and Citrus Park Drive. Okay. Now, the majority of the homes within Westchase are going to be off of those three main arteries. Now, there are a handful of homes in neighborhoods that are off of the outline, so to speak, of Westchase. Uh, but for the most part, it's all going to be within those three main roads. But let's go. Let's get out of here. So we actually just passed on the right hand side of the video Waterchase, which, despite the name, is not in Westchase. So as we're going down Racetrack Road on the right hand side, I guess this is right. Yeah, right hand side is not Westchase. Left hand side is Westchase. If you happen to hear crying in the background, I have twin toddlers, and it is almost their nap time. It's a gorgeous day. So right around 4:30 or so p.m. right now, heading into typical rush hour. Um, Hurricane Ian actually just came through. Okay, so I don't think there's as many cars on the road as there typically are, especially here on racetrack. And now, once we take a left onto Line Ball, we will begin to see some more traffic, people going to their homes within Westchase or cutting through to Sheldon. Um, yeah, so I will actually hop out here and let you enjoy the drive. All right, so right now we are taking a left onto Lineball Avenue. Um, Lineball again is one of the main roads here in Westchase. Okay, now if you look in the top, whoop, top left hand corner of the screen coming up the next like 10-15 seconds or so, you're going to see a pretty big hawk fly across my screen. I don't know if it was before or after I hit the big pothole. Um, that was also from the storm, but it was actually pretty big. Awesome to see. So there's a lot of great wildlife here. Not only just in Westchase, but in Florida as a whole. I think it's coming. There it was. I hope you saw it. Big old hawk. It doesn't look as big on the screen, but it was pretty darn big. But in Florida as a whole, there's a lot of awesome wildlife. You know, here in Westchase, we really are lucky. As you're seeing, these are just the trees like on the side of the road, not even within the communities themselves. So there's a lot of trees, a lot of foliage. Here in our community. Now, Westchase has, at the last count, it was about 3,500. I think we're going to be pushing closer at about 4,000 homes. And by now, it could be a little bit more than that. But 4,000 homes within our community. And it's going to be everything from like a single family home, whether it's like your traditional two-story home that you see all throughout the country, or like the Florida style villas. Those are very common here. We've got communities that also have townhouses, condos, apartments. So really, it's got a little bit of everything that you're looking for. Okay, um, ample homes, but they are also kind of spaced out just enough to where the communities really don't feel like you're on top of one another. Okay, so we're still going down line ball here. Um, Now, coming up in a little bit on the right hand side, I guess within the next mile or so, we will be passing Montague. Okay. And if you take a right onto Montague, um, there are. It's like a Westchase Town Center, so to speak. Is it the villas? But it's a really cool area to walk around, explore, have fun. Okay, great restaurants there. So it's like I said, a lot to do here in Westchase. But let me hop on out again. All right, I am back. So Westchase as a whole, we are centrally located within the Tampa Bay region. It's why, one of the many reasons why it is so popular. Obviously, the schools here are fantastic. People come here or fish hawk for the schools. I think it seems like every other year that's kind of flipping between who has the top school systems within Hillsborough County. This past year, it is Westchase. So, woo, go us. But Yes, so we are geographically pretty central within Tampa Bay. So we are about 20 minutes north of Tampa International Airport. To downtown Tampa, we're about 35 minutes away or so. To Clearwater Beach, about 35-40 minutes. To my favorite beach of Indian Rocks Beach, which I have a video coming out on that soon, about 40 minutes away. We are close to everything. We're really close to everything, so it's quite nice. Let me hop on out of here. All right, so I'm back right now, but on the right hand side here, oh, that's right, the truck is in the way. But on the right hand side, I guess this way, is going to be the Westchase Town Center. Okay, um, lots of restaurants, shops, easy to walk through. There's actually like a underwater, excuse me, an underground tunnel that crosses Linebaugh Avenue, which is pretty cool. Um, but within Westchase itself, let's talk about schools for a quick second. Um, two elementary schools right now. Westchase Elementary, which will service pretty much the entire Westchase area. Excuse me. And also Lowry Elementary School for just a handful of the neighborhoods. Okay. All Westchase residents, that is my dog in the background. All Westchase residents will be going to Davidson Middle School. And as far as high school goes, most of them will be going to Alonso High School or Sickles High School, which also borders Citrus Park. All right, so we're actually going to be taking a left right now onto Sheldon. Sheldon is one of the roads that is on the exterior of Westchase. So when we take a left here, the homes on the left-hand side of your screen will be Westchase, and the homes on the outside of the screen, for the most part, are going to be Citrus Park. Okay. In a little bit, we will be passing Sickles High School on the left-hand side, and we'll take Sheldon all the way up, take a left on the South Mobley, and then we'll take another left onto Racetrack, and then we'll be turning back into my neighborhood of Highland Park. Um, Again, like I said before, this video was taken just a day or so after Hurricane Ian came to the area, and you can see that we really were lucky, very lucky that the hurricane avoided us. It took a similar approach that Charlie took back in 2004. Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but with Hurricane Charlie, pretty much every forecaster and all the models had it shooting up the coast and then a direct hit into Tampa Bay. But it ended up hitting that shear, I suppose, and taking a right. Um, It really just caused a lot of destruction down to Fort Myers, which is very sad. A lot of us here, all everyone, I'd say, knows somebody down there that's been affected by it. But just like I said, a couple of days ago, Hurricane Ian just came through the area for the most part in our region. Trees got broken, maybe some shingles flew off the roof, but aside from that, we pretty much came out of it unscathed. All right, folks. So we just took a left here onto Racetrack, and we'll be coming up onto Highland Park on the left-hand side. I hope you enjoyed the drive, literally around Westchase. We'll have more videos here for you soon within Westchase. Covering everything from restaurants, shops, living, all that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. My name is Dylan Lee. I'm a realtor here with the Tony Baroni team. You can also catch me at sellthegolf.com. That's where I do a lot of writing and blogging. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hey folks, let's get right into it. Got the housing absorption for Central Florida within the last week. All right. So the total listings available today, Tuesday, September 20th, we're looking at 34,954. Now let's take a look at the sold properties from this last week and then compare them to the last 2 and 3 weeks. So within the last 7 days, we've had just over 3,000 properties close. 2 weeks ago, so it was a little bit of a drop off from 2 weeks ago to this past week, from 3129 to 30,068. But then from 3 weeks ago, we're going to see about a 20% drop off from 3,800 to 3,068. Now that could mean a lot of things. I really won't get into it in this video because I'm trying to keep this video short. So if you do have questions, I want you to reach out to me. But something I want to bring to your attention, we're still at a seller's market with 2.5 months of inventory. All right. So if you're a property owner, and even if you're just 1% curious about what you could get your home sold for, all right, I want you to reach on out to me. If I did my homework right, the contact link should be the pinned comment down below. If not, it's going to be in the description, one of the two. But whether you're looking to sell or buy, reach on out to me, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. My name is Dylan Lee with the Tony Baroni team of Keller Williams, Suburban Tampa, where we do sell the most from coast to coast. Have a good one.
Yo, it is your favorite Tampa Bay realtor, and today is Waterfront Wednesday. So let's get right into it. As of today, we've got 3,863 available. Can you see that? Available waterfront properties for sale. With just last week, we sold 296. Week prior, 284. So we've got a little bit of a jump there, which is quite nice. But 3 weeks ago, as you can see, 341. So there's been a little bit of a drop off. On average, we're looking at about 307 waterfront properties sold every week, which brings us to a estimated monthly pace of 1,289. If you look right there, you see we have about 3 months of inventory, which if you're a seller, this is awesome news because, hey, it is still a seller's market. And if you're looking to buy, you might also be licking your chops a little bit because some properties that you may have had your eye on are now available. Click the contact link in the comments if you want to learn more about real estate here in Tampa Bay. See ya!
Hey everyone, let's talk about the housing absorption from this past week here in Central Florida. Now when I say Central Florida, I'm talking coast to coast Central Florida. All right, let's get right into it. The active amount of properties today is, you'll see, 34,954, giving us a monthly inventory of about 2.5%. Folks, it's still a seller's market. Just this past week, we had 3,068 properties sold. 2 weeks ago, we had 3,129. And then 3 weeks ago, we had 3,807 properties sold here in Central Florida, with a 3-week average sales pace of 3,335. As you'll see here, we've got an estimated monthly sales pace of just over 14,000. What this means, they actually can't fit in just this short. But click on the pinned comment. There should be a link in there if you're just 1% curious about selling or buying here in Central Florida. See ya.